What makes a deal desk successful? Is it fast turnarounds? Is it higher margins? Or is it fewer escalations? Be careful. Optimizing for the wrong metric can do more harm than good. And let me explain. I'm James Deaker. I'm the yield doctor. I help digital publishers through better pricing and yield in my consulting practice. Recently, I came across a LinkedIn post that I thought was pretty interesting. The post simply asked, how should we measure deal desk success? Is it things like speed, satisfaction, or margin? And in the comments, they made the case for other things: fewer legal escalations, higher margins. But as I read the comments, there wasn't much consensus. People were clearly divided. Some focused on minimizing the friction with sales and earning sales confidence. Others optimized for financial outcomes. They wanted improvement in year-over-year performance. My response to this was quite different. What stood out to me is that many of these metrics are what I would call Goldilocks metrics. You don't want them too high and you don't want them too low. So let's take approval rate, for example. If your deal desk approves 100% of all deals, it's really just rubber stamping. Of course, at the other end of the spectrum, if it's approving 0%, then it's obstructing the business. So what's the right number? Clearly, it's somewhere in between, but the exact point is going to depend on your business context. Similarly, let's talk about speed. Faster isn't always better. Sure, no one wants delays, but if your deal desk is consistently turning around every deal in under 24 hours, you may be unintentionally causing a dynamic where sales is relying too heavily on last-minute negotiation cycles, and that's not sustainable. Even something like margin isn't simple. You might think that higher margin is always better, but squeezing up margin in one quarter can actually cause problems with long-term demand. So, which of these metrics should you be using to set financial goals or even the bonuses for the people on the deal desk? The answer is none of them, at least not for hard targets. You should track them all. You should monitor them all. You might even define Goldilocks zones, ideal ranges for each one of the metrics, and put them all in an analytics dashboard. Yes, there should be SLAs for the turnaround times, and yes, you want to ensure that you have healthy margins. But be very, very cautious about which metrics you're actually optimizing for, and be especially careful when we're talking about compensation for the people who run the deal desk. When you have turned a monitoring metric into a performance goal, you can create one-dimensional incentives that can have unintended and often negative ripples across the broader business. So, track broadly, optimize thoughtfully, and stay skeptical of easy answers. I'm James Deaker. I'm the Yield Doctor. Thanks for watching. And if you found this useful, either subscribe or if you need help, please reach out to me in my consulting practice. Until next time.